Hello everybody, this is AlertCT, and this is part 2 of our Datacron locations, and this planet is Coruscant. As you can see here, there's a Datacron right here, and it is quite possibly the easiest Datacron to get in this entire game. However, it is a little misleading. If you come over to this elevator and ride it all the way to the top, you will not be able to get to the top because it is broken right here. My mouse is hovering over it right now. The way to get up to it is going up this ramp, and then up the other elevator, and then you got it. And I'm just going to jump to 2 times speed so you guys don't have to see me run the whole way. And there it is. And
there is a boss here.
So typically it is such a popular Datacron though that the boss is normally dead for it, but if you run into a boss, it's pretty easy to find a group just to kill him. I'm level 24 and he took a few seconds for me to kill, so... Plus he always drops good loot, or always commendations. Nope, those are pretty good gloves. And yeah, there's the Datacron. Alright, and here is the Datacron for our next stop on Coruscant. And as you can see, it's in this area. This is the Black Sun territory, and it is fairly easy to run to because the mobs are fairly easy to ignore and kill. But getting up to the Datacron is actually... oh, stupid companion stuff. God damn it. But getting to this Datacron is quite possibly one of the most difficult ones to do on this planet, and as you can see, I just screwed up on the second jump. So what you want to do is you want to jump up on top of these things, and Caden here is already up here. And just got to make your way up, and eventually we're going to be hopping all the way up here and getting up on top of this big platform ahead of me. So Caden, you can run ahead, and oh, you already fell on the ground, yeah. Falling is going to happen a lot. Oh, just fell.
Yeah, don't get frustrated, it happens.
Yeah. We consider ourselves to be like the Mythbusters of Datacron hunting, and we fall a lot. The trick typically is to hold W and then jump instead of jumping and tapping W. Because we had one person helping us figure out where these Datacrons are the first time, and she had a bit of a problem trying to get across one of these bits. But she eventually got up there. And this thing for me, it's either you make it your first time or you make it your 50th time. And this part is definitely one of the hugest hazards, so I'm going to let Caden go first and show you how to do it.
Yeah, the key here is what we said just a few minutes ago. You definitely want to do a holding down W and then jump, not jump and then W. You will not get the jump that you need, and you'll actually fall in between the pipes up here.
And it will hurt a lot. Did you fall? Oh no, yeah, it lagged for me, so it kind of showed you falling. But, alright, so now it is my turn. And you don't need to have sprint activated for this. It doesn't really matter, because sprint does not affect how far you will jump. But there's that. And then this one, originally when we were first doing it, we thought we had to run across this beam here, but there's an invisible wall over there. So if you try doing that and get stuck, do not get frustrated, because the actual way to do it is down here. Hop down here and you will nudge slightly to the right to get past this one little thing here, and then you'll jump on top of this beam and then jump across, unless you're like me and you fail 500 times. And if you get really frustrated about that, you can always jump on this lip right here, and then you'll have a better chance at jumping right there. And then the rest is all incredibly easy. You can literally just walk off this one bit as long as you are aligned with it. Just hop up on here and then walk, and you get right there. And then here is the Datacron. Alright, this is the next Datacron for Coruscant, and this is in the Juicard territory, and if you listen carefully, you may be able to hear it. It's a faint little buzzing noise, and as you go on the magical journey of Datacron hunting, you'll notice areas that look a lot like this, where it is basically just screaming at you, "Jump on me." And you will jump up all these crates in order to get to this Datacron. And this bit is actually the easiest bit, but the next bit gets a lot harder, so at least for me anyway. Caden seems to have no trouble with it at all. Alright, and then you'll eventually come up to these pipes, and you will try not to fall where I just did. Okay. You'll run across, and I'm going to have Caden run ahead just to see how to get up these. Now you can hug
the trick that I use.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the trick that I use is on these pipes, when they go into the wall, there's this little joist that goes in. What you need to do is preferably jump to those, because it's going to be easier than jumping directly to the pipes. So that's what I'm going to try and do now.
Excellent. And how about you run across for us? Yeah, we can no longer see you, so I'm going to try to do it. And it was a little bit laggy on my end, so he looked a little bugged, but hopefully I'll be able to do this in one take. And look at that, one take. Alright, and then you'll come to this one and you'll just run across, and from here on it is very simple. Did you fall?
Unless you do what I just did.
Yeah, be careful about that. You can just run right onto the pipe and then kind of gently hop on top of it. But then you'll get here, and you'll jump on top of this crate, and you'll jump on top of this crate, and jump on this one. And then here's the Datacron, and you can see Caden right over there. And that's that. Alright, this is the next Datacron for Coruscant, and it is in the works, and the best way to get to there is by going to the Juicard territory and then taking the elevator down. This path I will guide with my mouse. You need to make your way all the way down here, and then go over here, and here, and here, and here. And that path is very important to remember because, although this is one of the easier Datacrons to navigate, it is one of the most annoying ones because if you mess up once, you are forced to run the entire way back and fight all the mobs again, and it's just really, really tedious. But
and
if
when you finish this, you will be a Mario brother.
Yep, and you shall see why. Yeah, it's a fairly straight path. The only confusing bit can be right here, where you need to... Oh, that's weird. I'm glitching out and I can't see the rest of the world. But, Caden, did you make it over here yet?
No, a little bit behind.
Okay. Well, when Caden gets over here, I'll have him go down this way, and I will show you why you need to go down this way. And this is the four corners right here, where if you run around here, you jump from like every single zone in the entire planet of Coruscant. It's a bug. I hope they fix it eventually. But oh, never mind. This pipe, if you were to go the other way, you would end up coming to a dead end, so this is why you need to go along this pipe. And then you just keep on...
Don't fall like I did.
You just fall?
Yeah.
Yeah, then he has to make the long haul back and do it all over again. Oh, I almost fell. Okay, and then it's just to run straight up, fall off this pipe, and then you will navigate across this pipe to get to the Datacron. Yay! And that's that. Alright, and this is the final Datacron for Coruscant, and As you can see on my map, this is the Jedi Temple, and what you want to do is in order to get the Jedi Temple, you need to go to the very bottom of the works and take the taxi to the Jedi Temple, and after you do that, you can access the Jedi Temple from any other taxi. And the way you want to do it is once you get here, you will be able to get inside the actual Jedi Temple, and when you're in here, you come down into this open area and you'll find this giant pillar here. It's one of the main pillars marked on your map, and you'll run all the way up to the top of it. And then you will go counterclockwise along the mezzanine, I think that's how it's pronounced. And yeah, as you can see right there, the Datacron is that big shiny red thing. And typically there is a champion up here, a boss, so if he is not here, then you shouldn't have to worry because he has, oh, there he is. But he has a really, really long respawn rate, and I don't know if they'll be changing that, but right now he takes forever to respawn. And he's a fairly easy fight if you have a group for it, so we're just going to demonstrate killing him right now. Quick, knock him off the edge. And he's dead, so we can loot him on our way down. He has a blue item too, so that's cool. Alright, so this one is actually a fairly straight drop down. You'll jump down and then you'll have the Datacron right here. And just to demonstrate how to get down without dying, you want to make sure you have... Did you die?
Like I just did.
Alright, don't worry, I'll resurrect you. But let me get full health. Jump down on to this pillar, almost missed it, and then try to jump on this. You won't be able to actually jump on it, but if you make it down, you'll have like 1% health left. So I will resurrect you real quick. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and it's been a pleasure.